In the last 70 years, things have changed. 1955, I think the spirit of the Bandung Conference would have been to convey the message of anti-colonialism, and anti-neocolonialism. But also there was, I think, a more important agenda item, which would have been the desire to create some sort of a peace and security architecture that would provide, the necessary peaceful coexistence between China and India at that time, and also the peaceful coexistence between China and the US. And the last bit, I think the equally important agenda item at that time would have been to make sure that, the voice of the 29 nations that attended in Bandung in April of 1955 would be heard and consulted by the two superpowers then, which I think in the view of most, if not all, members that attended the conference, were not consulting with these nations. Fast forward to today, the economic contour has changed. The geopolitical contour has changed. We have the ability to exert a lot more voice, to exercise and expand upon our strategic autonomy, and we've moved up the value chain and geopolitical global order in a big way in the last 70 years. So I can speak for Indonesia or Southeast Asia, which is roughly 700 million people in the region and a $4 trillion economy. I think the earlier or original message that would have been conveyed not only by Sukarno, but by Chou Enlai, Nasser, and Nehru has reverberated in a good way to this point where all members of Southeast Asia, most members of the Global South, I think, have a much bigger say in where the peace and security architecture would have to go, but also the economic and cultural architecture for the world would have to go forward.